Hello, it's Felix, and I'm back with a review of this case from WaterField, San Francisco, USA. It's their shield case for the AirPods Max, and I'm going to give you a rundown of what it is, what it's like, and why I like it. So this is the first really nice case available for the AirPods Max. Right off the bat, before we talk about this, most other consumer grade headphones do come with a hard shell case. Why? Because people want to take them in their rucksack and they don't want them to be damaged. That's why you might want to buy this, because you're traveling or you're wanting to pack your precious Apple headphones. This is a softer case and it's got a really nice rawish leather on the front that's going to age nicely over a period of time. But without further ado, you have got a really nice zipper running right the way around that opens up like this. It's got two of them, and inside you've got a plush soft fuzzy lining, which is very, very nice. And they've got a little pouch at the top here, and this area, two bits of leather with magnets, and these clip together, and that allows you, if you wish, to put your headphones in like that. They go together and that puts them into low power state. But the advantage here is that if you just want to pack it like that, you can. But if you are like me, on the alternative group of people who, I don't mind this little case, I'll probably keep it together. And this is like around the house, I don't mind leaving it like that. But then if I want to take it somewhere else or want to pack it away for a bit of time and make sure I don't damage it, then I zip it up together in that. Does it add a bit of weight? Yes, it does. Is it bulky? Yes, it is. It's bigger than most standard cases like the PX7s. Yeah, a bit bigger. But the advantage is it is more forgiving, more soft, well protected, but that would fit nicely in any rucksack more easily in one way. On top of this, you've got some nifty little compartments. One down here, which is quite big, could fit more cables, could fit, I don't know, even an iPhone or something. The one on the front, I would say, is more for your charging cable and maybe other little small items. I guess you could put AirPods Pro in there if you really want to up the AirPodding. And then inside, as I mentioned, there's this little tiny pouch, which I've put the UK power adapter. It's the one area on this that I think is a bit US centric, because I think that's designed for their US power brick, whereas for a UK one, you have to really squeeze it in and stretch the Velcro over the top in order to get it to fit. It does do it, but I'm going to whip out my sewing kit and extend a bit of Velcro tab across there so that I can do it more easily. The great thing about this though, so with these, I have to collapse the headband in order to get it to fit. That means that every time I put it on, I'm going to have to readjust it to fit my head. Whereas this is at the position where I like to have it. So I can just drop that in there. They've got a very nice seam around the top here that's part of the design of the case, part of the hinge, but it also serves as a sort of latch for this headband to go into. Well designed, very neat, uses that empty space. I think they have a similar sort of aesthetic, slightly different, well, obviously different aesthetic in one way, but they complement each other. Why have they used two zippers? They've used two zippers on this so that you can zip it around like that, zip it around like that, and then you can plug your charging cable in there, but still have it zipped up. So that's why they've done that. Little tag. I'm glad they made this nice and small. I'm glad it isn't huge, like a giant rubbery handle on some of the big cases. This is nice and small. It sort of tucks out the way. You could even put a carabiner clip on there, and then you could have that, whatever's on there, inside there. All well thought out. And it is genuine in the sense that it's made in San Francisco. And I respect them for the fact that they will have to charge the price they're charging for this, because fundamentally it's US labor costs. I believe they sold quite a few of these, so I'm sure they're doing very well. I'm not too worried about them. But at the same time, this is a US product, not those really kind of depressingly cheap products on Amazon where you wonder how much the people who are making them are getting paid. Why would I get this? It is because Apple don't provide one like this, but also because you might have a penchant for leather, wax canvas, nice interactions with a bag. you've got to be a bit of a bag freak with this, and I think you're probably also the sort of person who wants to go adventuring with this once that is permissible in 2021 and beyond. Zips are wonderful, especially when they're waterproof. This waxy fabric makes me think of camping and wet fish and chip newspaper and tents in pouring down rain and people going fishing and cycle journeys along canal towpaths and frogs and wet autumn leaves. Thank you, WaterField, for conjuring all the feelings of wet England. But they're for AirPods Max, which you wouldn't want to take out into the wet weather because they're not waterproof and you'd need to be bloody careful with them. I might as well also give you a quick update for anyone who's seen my other videos, the review of the AirPods Max. I'm still really enjoying them. As for their sound, I now believe in burn-in. For me, they sound so much better. They've really opened up. The sound on them is night and day from when I first put them on, and I am even more waxy lyrically than I was in my review of them. So, wholeheartedly love those headphones. Been listening to a lot of Radiohead on them, and they are outstanding. And the noise cancellation, especially when you have a young baby making noises, trust me, it's nice. Not to mention the keyboard clack when working. So fantastic, still like these, really like this. Thank you, WaterField, for an excellent case. Bye. And please like, comment and subscribe. Why not? Let's push this to 100 subscribers and make Felix rather chuffed.